Atma Nivedana. Okay. Self-surrender. Surrender. Just like we have a doctor. A doctor has qualities that makes him a doctor. A lawyer also has qualities that makes him a lawyer. Surrender also has qualities that make someone to be addressed as a surrendered soul. Taking to Krishna consciousness, becoming a devotee is surrender, because we have given up seemingly sense gratification to take to Krishna consciousness. You can consider that surrender, but actually surrender has qualities, and according to our acharyas, there are 6. If you have these 6 qualities, then one is considered to be a surrendered soul. 2 is for Kanisa Bhakta. 4 is for Madhyam Bhakta. And 6 is for Uttam Bhakta. So when we see these 6 sums in the person, we can consider that yes, this is a surrendered soul. Surrender soul. The first 2, which is for Kanisa, is Sadhaka Bhakta, which trying to be a devotee, which has to deal with rules and regulations. Don't do this, don't do that. We have to accept things which are very, very favorable for practicing Krishna consciousness. Like chanting Hare Krishna 16 rounds a day is favorable. And getting up early in the morning to practice Krishna consciousness is favorable. It's favorable activities. Hearing about Krishna is favorable activities. We have to willingly accept these things. And rejecting anything which is not supporting our Krishna consciousness. For example, sense gratification does not support our Krishna consciousness. Therefore, we give it up. So, accepting favorable things and rejecting unfavorable activities are considered the first 2 legs of a surrendered devotee. That is for a beginner. Accepting things, either if it is favorable or not favorable, it does not matter. Surrender means that we are accepting them because they are good for us. It may not be palatable to us in the beginning. As waking up early in the morning, it's not a wonderful thing. Especially during winter, it's not easy. So, for a surrender soul, one will willingly accept them because they are favorable for our Krishna consciousness. Giving up everything, anything which does not support, it may be association with our old friends, that they are not devotees. Because that friendship is not supporting our Krishna consciousness, we have to give them up. So it's 2, accepting and rejecting. Then we have another one. And having the same interest with Krishna. Krishna's interest is our interest. We don't have a separate interest. Our interests correspond with Krishna. And accepting Krishna as our guardian. We don't have someone else we look up to for maintenance. Not even demigods that we look up to for anything. Nothing else except the Supreme Presence of Godhead. Our interests and Krishna's interests must be one. if we want to be successful in Krishna consciousness, or if we are going to be considered a surrendered soul, we will have the same interest with Krishna. If we don't have the same interest, there will be a conflict of interest. And we know very well that in any conflicting situation, nobody feels happy, nobody feels satisfied. So if our interest is not together with Krishna's interest, there will be no flow of bhakti, devotion. It will not flow. The current of devotion which is coming from Parampara will not flow through. There will be disconnection. And so we find this, so we have four. And then the remaining one, a surrendered soul must be very, very meek, a humble person. And only Krishna is his protector. When we see these 6 qualities in the person, yes, we can say that this is a surrendered soul. This is a surrendered soul. According to our charter, we have personalities who represent this. Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj. He is born in a demonic family, but he is not a demon, he is a devotee. So he is so powerful that he conquered all the 3 worlds, and he was controlling. The demigods complained to Krishna, and Krishna promised to help. So Krishna came, and he came always disguised. Not as the supreme person God that descending from the spiritual world, that everybody will accept him. He disguised himself as a Brahmana. And Krishna came to Bali Maharaj, and what he is doing is sacrifice. And Lord Krishna said, if he can give me 3 steps of my feet, it's charity, I'll be satisfied with that. Bali Maharaj said, although you are a Brahmana, but I can see that your age is affecting your intelligence. I'm not a poor man. I control the 3 worlds. So if you're intelligent, ask me for something that you will never beg again for life. That's Krishna consciousness. Those who are intelligent, they take to Krishna, because if you have gotten Krishna, there is nothing which is left for me to look for. Nothing. Everything. Krishna said that in Marogeta. If you have gotten this knowledge, you will see that there is nothing which is left for you to know. Everything will be known. So Bali Maharaj said, don't ask me for something which will become a beggar again tomorrow. I'm the supreme. Look at your feet. What is the size of your 3 steps? Vamandev said, my dear king, I appreciated your philosophy, but listen to me. A person who is not satisfied with one, even if you have millions, you will also be satisfied. I'm a simple Brahmana, and my age is affecting my intelligence, but still, just give me only 3 steps, and I'll be satisfied with that. When Bali Maharaj was about to give, his guru came to him and he said, please, this boy standing here, he is not a Brahmana, he is a supreme personality of Godhead. He has come for the interest of the demigod. Don't give him anything. He's a greedy spiritual master. He depends on the remuneration of his disciple. So if his disciple will give everything to Lord Krishna, so what is left for him? So he said, don't give him. And devotees, they have a different understanding. Bali Maharaj said, if Lord Vishnu has come to my house as a beggar, I will give him everything. This intelligence of a devotee. As far as Lord Vishnu, and he has come to my house as a beggar, I will give him everything. So Bali Maharaj said, I will give you everything. The spiritual master cursed him, you will lose everything. I curse you. Bali Maharaj said, alright. It's alright. It's okay to curse me. I don't care. Because if it is for Krishna, whatever happens is alright. For material sense gratification, one has to be very, very careful to examine it properly before we execute. But for Krishna, there is no need to waste time to calculate, to think about. Immediately, it should be executed. So Bali Maharaj, I will give you. A family member rejected him, a friend rejected him, everything went against him. But Bali Maharaj, he didn't care. Although his spiritual master gave him so many demonic philosophy, Bali didn't listen to it. He rejected him because he has followed it. He's no more a bona fide spiritual master. So he was rejected. So when he gave it, Brahmadev started to expand his body. He expanded his body. Bali was shocked. Everybody was surprised. We seeing a tiny boy is becoming a big man. Not only a big man, he has attained the form of the universe. And if he's so huge, his also step will be so huge as well. It cannot be ordinary. So he covered the whole universe and broke it. So Ganga came. So Brahmadev said, my dear king, you promised me 3 steps of line. I have taken 2. Where is the 3rd place for me? You should not be a disgrace to your family, because no one in your family has ever promised something that he could not fulfill. Your family members are all righteous people. And I wouldn't like you to be the one in your family who will be a disgrace. The instruction seems to be for Bali Maharaj, but actually it's for devotees, for everyone. Anyone who is taken to Krishna consciousness. We should try not to be a disgrace. Sri Navadvipa Swami said a few days ago, the duration of his life has been reduced by 20 years. 20 years? 10 years? 20 years. The duration of his life has been reduced by 20 years. Why? Because of the devotees who have taken vows and not keeping to the principle. So, a devotee is not keeping to the principle which we have voluntarily accepted. Is what? It's a disgrace to the Vaishnava community. It's a disgrace to his own family members, the material family members, where we come from. We are a disgrace on one side, both material and spiritual. And very, very dangerous for ourselves and our spiritual master. We need sadhus. In the material world, everything is available. The only thing which is missing is pure devotee. So we need pure devotees. Our scientists can never help us. Our politicians can never help us. Only devotees can help. And the devotees, the pure devotees, are coming from Krishna consciousness. So we need pure devotees. If we have taken initiation from pure devotees to reduce their life, so that they will live very soon, who will lead this material world? The Karmis or the Gyanis or the politicians or the scientists? They cannot. So we need devotees. So devotees, we shouldn't be disgraced that we are reducing the duration of our special masters' lives by not keeping to the principle which we have voluntarily accepted. Not that we are forced. Nobody forced us. We accepted it voluntarily. I will keep regulative principles and chanting serum minimum for the rest of our life. Not for some years, for the rest of our life. Failure to do this is affecting our leaders who have accepted to help us. To be a spiritual master is not a palatable business that one should struggle for. It is a big sacrifice because it's a big risk. So Krishna is telling Bali Maharaj, using Bali Maharaj to teach us, don't be a disgrace. Whatever you have promised, keep to it. And Bali Maharaj, he proved he's not a disgrace. He proved he's a worthy son, disciple of his spiritual master. So he told Krishna, he looked into himself and said, you have taken the material world, which is your property. So I cannot say that I have given you anything, I have surrendered anything to you. Even if you take my body, it is still your property. I cannot say, this is my property. Say, it is yours. The only thing could I have that I can say, I have surrendered to you, is my false ego. Therefore, put your last step on my head and take it. Krishna was so happy, so satisfied that he placed his feet, lotus feet on his head. And not only that, we should not forget that his spiritual master has cursed him. Family members have rejected him because he's a poor man, he has nothing. All the friends, everybody has rejected him. Now he's nobody in the society. But Ogeta mentioned a person who have accepted the statue of the position before, to go down is better to die. So now we can imagine the position of Bali Maharaj, one who is not just a leader for a small community. He has conquered the three worlds under his position. Now he loses it. He lost his spiritual master. He lost everything. His own body, he was tied up like a crow, disgraced in the public. And now Krishna pushed him down to the hellish planet. But what did he do? Bali Maharaj said, is he remember? Yes, I am surrendered to you. So do whatever you like with me. But Krishna saw this level of surrender of Bali Maharaj. To reciprocate, Lord Krishna became his own servant. Lord Krishna stand by the door to his palace. Krishna gave him a subtle planet, a kingdom which is superior to the heavenly planet. There are 3 heavenly planets in the universe. 3. Indra's own subtle planet and Jambudvip. The 3. This subtle planet, the planet where Bali Maharaj is staying, is superior to that of Jambudvip and is superior to that of Indra because of the level of his surrender. The quality of surrender is so high. And Krishna gave him the wonderful facility, and at the same time, he became his own doorkeeper. And Krishna opened door for Bali Maharaj to enter. He opened door for him to come outside. Hare